Retro, hashtag press play. It's the Retro Philosophy Show. Let's go!
Kingdom alignment on assignment for the king. Hope you're ready for the show.
Oh, thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in.
Let's go for a ride.
Let's go for a ride.
Got my specs on my side. She's my forever bride that keeps hope alive.
I'ma rev it up, so hold on tight.
We about to level up, catch us on the turnpike. From city to city, state to state, coast to coast, man, make no mistake.
We are conquerors,
More than conquerors.
collecting miles and smiles.
Been doing this thing for a while, and all the while winning souls to God. We singing praises to our King. On the hog or on the wing, His praise we always sing, because this is the day that He has made.
Kingdom alignment on assignment for the king. Hope you're ready for the show.
Oh, thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in.
Let's go for.
I'm just wondering if you got any right reports at 2-8.
This is Retro from Retro Philosophy TV, requesting permission to take off, please.
0,000 direct Nelson. 3020 on the meter, direct to Cook Canyon Ranch, Gulfstream 0 signal.
Ladies and gentlemen, saints and ain'ts, everybody, including Lottie Dottie, please prepare for takeoff. Flight number F6B has been cleared. We are ready for takeoff.
And we'll let you know when we get to the airport in sight, Gulfstream 0 signal.
Make sure your seats are upright, seat belts are tight, and you're ready for a ride. It's your boy Retro, and we're taking off. The left lane has been cleared. Let's get ready to ride.
Oh, American 2495.
Let's go, let's go. It's the Retro Philosophy Show.
What we say? Can they shake us? We ride, stay bold, stay cold. Faith ain't fragile, platinum gold. Drop. My praise go quantum. It falls through time. There's a hallelujah in every word I rhyme. Okay. When I speak His name, dimensions quake. I may go through trials, but my soul never breaks. Since with the spirit, ain't getting love. Devil try to pull me down, but I just above. Measured by fear, I measure by flame, unshakable blood. Now we ride in His name. Jesus. Hands up, crawl, hands up, unshakable, crawl, unbreakable, no fear, crawl, unshakable, faith too loud, unstoppable, boom, yeah, unshakable, hands high, unshakable, faith too cold, it can't no.
Yo, what's up, everybody, including Lottie Dottie? It's your boy Retro. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good, and blessed is the man that trusteth in Him. Do you trust in Him, folks? That's the question I have for you on this morning. I hope everybody's doing good. Hopefully, you can hear me good. As you can see, I'm not on twos. I'm in fours or on fours in the cage, whatever you want to call it. Uh, Hey, they were calling for some really bad weather on today. I was gonna ride. I was gonna ride this morning in spite of the cold. It was real cold this morning too. But by the time I got ready to leave, it had started to warm up somewhat. But I can't find my keys. This is the second time I've lost one set of keys for the bike. Uh, Went for the spare keys, and that's what I've been using here lately, and I've lost them. So I don't know, man. And you know, the funny thing is, man, it ain't funny at all, but you can't make this stuff up, man. Because I had lost the original set and I was now using the spare set. So I'm gonna get one of those tile things so that way if I lose them, boom, I can pull it up, find my keys. Well, I got the tile thing on the keychain, but I was getting ready to try to activate it and I had to charge it, and guess what? Never got around to doing it. And so now the keys are lost with the towel on it, which is on it for the purpose of finding it. Bada boom, bada bang. You can't make this stuff up, guys. It's just it is what it is. But anyway, so I don't know. I gotta figure that out, but we'll deal with that later. Um, Gotta do something. I can use my code to get into the bike. But my saddlebags and everything are locked. But anyway, enough of that. I digress. So I'm definitely in the car, as you can see. I want to ask you a question, man. Are you really ready? Are you really ready? A lot of times we're ready, but do we even know what readiness really looks like? Do we know what it really takes to be ready? Sometimes some of us, we have the wrong impression, we have the wrong perception or preconceived notion as it relates to a thing, situation, or circumstance. And so we might be ready based on what we perceive or based on our preconceived notion. But because your perception and your preconceived notion is off because it's wrong, you find out that you really wasn't ready like you thought you was ready. And you really don't know until you know that you know. I'm just saying, are we really ready for what we say we're ready for? Case in point, they are talking about some very bad weather coming through the Carolinas, and not just the Carolinas, but it's sweeping across I guess the Midwest, wherever it's sweeping from, and it looks like a very good chance that we gonna get some inclement weather here in the Carolinas. Um, they're talking about snow Saturday into Sunday and possibly Monday. Now, from what I'm gathering, after the snow on Saturday, there's a really good chance that it's going to turn into ice. And I would rather deal with the snow than the ice. That ice starts bringing down them power lines, guys, and starts making all kind of problems for us. But even as it relates to that, are we ready? Everybody right now, if you go to a Walmart or Food Line or wherever you go get your groceries, you probably, especially here, you probably won't be able to find any milk, bread, or eggs. You know, and I don't know. I think that the bread company and the milk company has bribed the weather channels, and every now and then they put a nice little scare so everybody can go buy up the bread and the milk. And so I think that's what's going on. I think that's what's going on because just the other day they were talking about some bad weather that didn't actually happen. We didn't get it, but anyway. I think we're gonna get it this weekend, guys. I think we're gonna get it, and so I hope that you're ready for what's coming your way. How does one prepare for the unknown? That's a very interesting question, right? I think one of the best, and I've talked about this before, I think one of the best ways to prepare for the unknown is to um, broaden your level of expectation, if you will. In other words, you might not have all things necessary for what pops up, but at least it didn't catch you by surprise, kind of a thing. Um, like I said, you got to watch out for the people that say they got you because they might be the ones that get you. And the reason why they get you is you didn't expect that they would do that. And even though it hurts still when they do it, at least it doesn't catch you by surprise per se. You got to, most of the time, prepare for the worst and expect the best because people are people, man, and people will get you. Now, if you believe in Christianity, like you say you do, then you would know that Jesus was God in the flesh. He was the perfect man. And being the Christ, the anointed one, the Son of God, come on, somebody, he launches out on his public ministry at the age of, I think, 30 years old, right? And he never grows a mega church. And within his 12, one of them was the devil. What's my point? I'm glad you asked. Let me tell you. My point is simply this. If Jesus the Christ had a Judas among him, how much the more you think are your chances of having a Judas amongst you? So you got to deal with everybody like they're an angel. But when the devil shows up, don't let it take you by surprise. What happens is when people begin to show their true colors, and they will show them sooner or later, you got to accept it. You got to believe them little nigglets when they show you their true. You got to believe them. You got to believe it. Don't sit there. Well, Johnny wouldn't do this. Well, Ray would. No, they will. They did, and they is. And as it is, you got to swallow that pill. I know it's a hard pill to swallow, but you got to swallow it. Otherwise, be paralyzed in that position. You're going to be paralyzed in that situation. You got to accept it for what it is. The script says, I will take the cup of salvation and call upon the name of the Lord. There's some stuff that's going to be in that cup. Are you ready for it? Or that person who has come to the conclusion that because you are goody two shoes, or because you pray a certain amount of time per day, that certain things won't reach you. The devil is a liar. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivered them out of them all. Who are you to think that you have reached a place that you can't be tested and tried? He gives his toughest battles to his best warriors. The Bible says it this way: think it not strange concerning the fiery trials that have come to try you, as though some strange thing has happened unto you. And some of you are about to give up because every time you turn around, it's a problem. Well, every time I turn around, the Lord keeps blessing. I'm just saying, because here I am being persecuted. Come on, somebody, but not in despair. Come on now, cast down, but not destroyed. Saying, and so it is not what you go through, but how you go through what you go through. Are you really ready? Some of y'all want positions, and some of y'all want titles and platforms, but you ain't ready for it. Because as soon as the devil show up, you go to cussing and fussing and wanting to cut and shoot and this, that, the other. You ain't ready for what you think you're ready for. God is not going to give us positions and platforms and put us in places where we will easily embarrass him. I'm just saying, I ain't here to preach to everybody, but I'm preaching. Humble yourself under the mighty hand of God, and he you in due time. The message one time, what are you doing for the due season? Because it says it. Come on, somebody. So anyway, who ain't ready? I heard somebody say it along these lines. Until you've lost everything and rebuild, you ain't ready for the success you think you want. Yeah, because see, the success is not the success. The success is knowing that God did it. The success is knowing that in him I live, I move, and I have my being. The success is knowing that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And so if you have not come to that conclusion, and if you have not come to that resolve, let me tell you right now, you ain't ready for what you think you're ready for. It ain't about your money. I know you got plenty of it. Thank God. It ain't about your house. It's big. It's pretty too. It ain't about none of those things. What profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? I'm trying to talk to just two of y'all this morning. Just if I can just talk to two of y'all. If that's you, just come to the front, please. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now he said, I come that you might have life and life more abundant. And so don't get it twisted. God is all for you prospering and experiencing the abundance of life. But that is not the end all. That come on now. See, some people, their joy, their happiness, their success, their purpose is in stuff, is wrapped up in material things. But no, sir, not for the true believer. It shouldn't be that way. So if you ain't ready to lose everything, then you ain't ready to. The other day, as I kissed her so tenderly on her forehead, wishing her a happy birthday and welcoming her to the 50 club, I said, "This is the second half, baby. It's like we're starting all over again." Come on, somebody. And so it is time to rebuild. It's time to do it again. Oh boy, my wife said the Lord told her some time ago that this is the year of the reward. Oh, and I believe it. I receive it. God is getting ready to do some marvelous things. The psalmist said, He has done marvelous things. Come on. Anybody know that He has done marvelous things? He has done marvelous things, folks. And so um, we are at a very pivotal place and point in our lives. And I am ever so grateful to the Lord. I've had some stuff and I've lost some stuff. Come on, somebody. Oh, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. But I'm at a place now where, Lord, I'm ready. Uh, until you've lost it all, I know some of y'all may not agree, and that's okay. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, but as for me and my house, come on, somebody, we ready. Oh, yes, Lord. You see, a state of readiness is not a state of perfection. A state of readiness is not you've got all your ducks in line and all that stuff. No, 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 no. That's not what it's about. It's about knowing, not believing. See, that's the problem. Some of y'all been believing for too long. I believe God, and no, 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 no. I know God will. It ain't about what I believe. It's about what I know. Because sometimes I can't believe what's going on. But one thing I do know is that He will never leave me nor forsake me. One thing I do know, come on, somebody, is that God has got me covered. Listen here, that's one thing you will never get me to doubt. I know God loves me, and I know He's got me covered. That's why you got to be careful who you put your mouth on. See, some of y'all saw a brother suffer and thought you had him where you wanted him. My God. But you got to realize that when a seed is covered up, it begins to bring forth fruit. It begins to sprout so it can bring forth fruit. Let me say it that way. And 2025, some of y'all niggas thought you had your foot on my jaw. Some of you niggas wanted to come know that ate humble pie, humble. It looks like we lost connection there. I don't know at what point you last heard me saying anything, and so therefore I don't even know where to go back and start from. But let me just say this: Are you really ready? I know you got a few things, you know, uh, in place, but are you really ready? Ladies and gentlemen, saints and names, everybody, including Lottie Dottie, one thing I want you to do is I want you to focus on being safe. I'm looking at the streets now, they've got all this grime and stuff that they, and in preparation for this inclement weather that's supposed to be coming our way and very likely will come our way. So this is an act of readiness that they're doing. It treats the road so that the snow and the we're in the ice doesn't stick as it normally would. It'll still end up sticking, but at least with the grime down, it a chance to you doing and the efforts to be ready. Mhm. What are you doing? Saints and ain'ts, everybody, including Lottie Dottie, please don't forget hashtag Who Got Next, hashtag Mission 448. I know you won't be doing no riding this weekend. Plan to ride in the snow just because. So when that snow falls, I'm gonna bring the bike out and I'm gonna spin the block or two, probably the Gold Wing because I can't find the keys to the Harley. But I'm gonna get out there, maybe even the Fat Boy. I'm gonna spin the block in the snow. But anyway, just something that I'm gonna do every now and then. I like to do something stupid. I know you won't be doing much riding this weekend, but one whenever you guys are Mission 448. All right. All right. We out of here, man. God bless you in heaven. Smile on you. Hit the share button if something was said to encourage you or bless you, and it'll bless somebody else who you share it with. Okay. If there's anything that we can do for you, please reach out to us and let us know. All right. Everybody needs somebody at some point in life.